Well, a road project more than 20 years in the making is almost complete.
News Channel 18's Alex Dyro joins us now with the latest on the Hoosier Heartland corridor. Alex.
Gina, as the Heartland's completion date draws near, many can't help but realize that one large piece of legislation, the transportation bill, continues to hit bumps. The talk at the Hoosier Heartland Spring Luncheon Tuesday centered on the celebration of the project's near completion. But something else remains unfinished. Congress has yet to pass a final version of a transportation bill, a bill responsible for funding projects like the Hoosier Heartland. Republican U.S. Representative Todd Rokita says what he's looking for in a final transportation bill is one that could last for several years.
I'm hoping that whatever comes out of it is going to provide some long-term certainty.
The transportation bill is now on its 9th extension, while lawmakers conference and hash out some of the finer details. But for those responsible for overseeing projects on a state level, legislators taking time to work things out could mean delays in major projects.
I talked with INDOT. It's very difficult for our INDOT to do any serious planning in just 3-month windows. You really can't get too much done. You can only spend what you're given, and if you only have 3 months of money, you just can't get too far down the road.
Hoosier Heartland Chairman Tom Weatherwax says the project's funding for now is fine, especially as it nears completion. But he worries that without increased federal funding, other projects down the line could be in jeopardy.
Local units of government cannot operate unless you give them adequate tax dollars. That to me would be one of the reasons I would consider, if I was still a state senator, of supporting a gasoline tax increase. 1 or 2 cents goes a long way.
Rokita says he's not in favor of a gas tax increase per se, but he's not opposed to a discussion on how to raise revenue.
I'd be a proponent of this discussion and possibly vote to at least index the gas tax to inflation. It's not being indexed right now. And if it was to start being indexed to inflation, you would increase revenues. And I don't think that's a tax increase.
The corridor project is set for completion in October of next year. Alex Dyro, News Channel 18.